welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa and today we are doing my December reset. December monthly reset, monthly reset for December. I need to reset my brain after that. In this reset, you'll just see me get prepped for December. Oh my gosh. I'm making this so uncomfortable for all of us. Yeah, I do some cleaning, I do some planning, I do some resetting. Imagine that. So enjoy. Today's task is this mess. Oh, ugh, I hate looking at it. This is all stuff I'm going to be selling or donating. I'm debating if I want to do, what's that book one? Pango Books, or just go to secondhand books. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But yeah, I have a bunch of books that I am unhauling, but I want to transfer this stuff into the chest. And that's our one goal for today, and we're gonna do it. And I think I'm gonna turn this chest to the bottom of the bed, so that way it's nice, and then fold this table back up, and because this is gonna be my scrapbooking table, or like my craft table, which hopefully I will be getting to redoing my scrapbooks this winter.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true.
Here's the finished product that only took, 2 minutes. Just kidding, it took like 10. Maybe, not even. And yeah, so I have clothes that I am trying to sell in here, as well as in the closet. And once, hopefully, everything sells or I just donate it all together, we'll want to put like blankets and probably my air mattress, store that in here instead of the closet. I would like to get a better organizational system in this closet because all my craft stuff is here. It's very hard to get to. I'm lazy, so I like give up. And I did put it here and I hated it. It looked so stupid. So it's back over against the wall, which is fine. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, on to the next. All right, I know you can hear my dryer going. It's loud, but I have to keep the door cracked because my fan isn't working, which isn't great. I'm gonna fold some laundry and then we're gonna deep clean the house. And yeah, like I normally do a weekly clean, which keeps everything good, but I also like to do a deep clean every month. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and you'll get little snippets of that. But I have my iPad with all my YouTube videos loaded up that have been on my watch list.
Come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. This really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be
Let's get to it. We are to the portion where I am actually like doing, you might shake, sorry, I get a little aggressive with near my desk. where I actually fill in the blanks with my planner and plan for next month. I am going to start off by updating my reading stats. I keep track of the books that I read in my physical journal. Then I put it into a Google Sheet. I think I'm going to switch my Google Sheet to Notion. I was tracking on Notion earlier this year and I got off of it. Now I kind of want to see if I can go back onto it now that I'm a little bit more familiar with Notion. You're gonna see me click clack away, which is pretty much this whole segment. That is done and over with. Click clack away. And let's go over what my November goals were and if I did them. That's always super fun. Oh shoot, I gotta do my, okay, scrap that. I need to do my finances. So I also have a Google Sheet for my finances as well, along with my handy dandy budget tracker for on the go. My financial month starts differently than my actual month, so I'm actually a little late doing this. I have my own Google Sheet that I made to be very specific to me. I would share it with you, but I don't know how to make it not specific because it can be very confusing for someone that is like looking at it. It's very pretty. It's very pretty, but it can be very confusing when somebody just looks at it and they're like, what is going on? But my financial month starts the Thursday of my second paycheck, I guess. So wherever that kind of falls. So I get paid on the 18th, so whatever the closest Thursday is to that. Mainly because one, I found that Thursdays are the best day for me to be like, okay, so then my financial week is from Thursday to that Wednesday, typically. Sometimes it runs a little longer or not, depending upon when that paycheck comes in. And the reason that I do Thursdays, mainly because I have always been paid on Thursdays, whereas this job I'm paid on certain days. But this way, I grocery shop typically on Thursdays or Fridays. And this way I can spend my money on groceries and then pretty much whatever remains, if anything remains, because you know, groceries are expensive. If anything remains, that will be kind of like my fun money to do with on the weekend. This way I make sure that I get my necessities and all of that out of the way. And then whatever is left over for the week is what I get to play around with. That's why I do that. And this month was a longer month. Instead of 4 weeks, there was a 5-week period. So I definitely went over in my transportation costs. Go ahead and fill in everything. And then the way I have like all my formulas set is it tells me how on track or off track that I was. I was $34 over my like, personal expenses like groceries, transportation, personal supplements, massage, and miscellaneous. Those are all the categories that I have in like my expenses. I was $34 over. That's such a bummer. I hate when that happens. That's okay. I had quite a bit of wiggle room. I still came in like under budget. So I follow like a myriad of budgets. So I follow kind of like an envelope system, just not more digitally than anything. A zero-based budget. I like combined so many different budgets. So I did really well actually. I put a lot into my savings. I did a good job. It was a really big saving month for me because sometimes it's not like that because while I do have one paycheck that is standard and set, my other paycheck is variable. It can be very tricky with this kind of like planning and stuff because I have an idea of what can happen. There's a very good chance that it'll come up short and then there's a very good chance that it will exceed. So I always try to plan for the worst and hope for the best. That's done. As a refresher, my November theme, Taylor Swift Lover song, because Lover has been my theme this whole year, which looking back, not the best to have as a theme. So you're getting like a big glare, but I also don't want an ocular migraine, sorry. You're just gonna deal with it. The song this month was The Man and I just wanted, yeah, just that empowerment feeling, and Taylor Swift is the man. And I felt it. I felt that energy this month. It was a good energy, and I loved that. So, in my tarot pull of the month was Reverse the Moon, or the Moon Reversed, whatever you want to say it, which was you are overcoming bad habits or temptations and are able to reach out from the obscurity of the darkness, listening to your dreams, and intuition will provide you with a clear direction. And I definitely did that. That was like a very fitting tarot read for this month. I very much tried to tune into my intuition, and when something that I felt wasn't going right or didn't feel right, I nipped it in the bud. My November goals were to read 7 books, which I did, which you saw in my wrap up. I like picked this up to use as a pointer. Whale, which I used. Yeah, so I definitely read 7 books, which is great. Here, I'll do this simultaneously. I wanted to contribute $100 to my emergency fund. I contributed $300, which, again, insane. So exciting that that happened, because I do have other competing financial priorities, but getting my emergency fund back up to where it was before my car last year died, it's been the biggest focused goal that I've been really gearing towards. So to have $300 in there more additional has been great. I wanted to hit 325 subscribers. We did that, fam. We did that. You guys are so sweet. As of right now, which it can change because it does change every day, I think I was at 337. That's very exciting. That is, math-wise, 12 more than I was expecting. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. And I wanted to do 4 social things, whether that was friend dates or dates, and I did those. Yay me. Yay plans. And I wanted to see 400 patients. I haven't technically hit this, but I'd be very shocked if I didn't, just because I am very close, and I still have this week of November to do. We're gonna say yes. And then lastly was to knit 1 skein of yarn for my wrap knitting project, which I did not do. I did knit quite a bit though this month, more than I have been in the past. We did things, which is awesome. I'm using Notion to plan my months. When I find a solid Notion template or like design or something, I will share it with you. This is not pretty. It is not great by any means. I'll show you this a little bit. How about? I just like copied and pasted. Some stuff is still from last month. It will be updated. So this is the layout for my December. So the month. And then I have a little Taylor Swift, whatever song that I choose, the little picture goes in there, because when we look back on my monthly stuff, you can see all the little song pages there. It's in Q4, which is nice. And then whatever song, which this will change. And my tarot pull, and the tarot pull meaning. These goals will somewhat change. And then the videos that I want to film this month, which will be a lot since it is Bookmas. And then the TBR that I have, and then the books read with a little blurb, so that way when I am reviewing them, instead of sounding like a complete idiot, I only sound like somewhat of an idiot. There. So now you have like a little bit of an idea of what I am working with. I would love to make it pretty and fun, but right now I have other priorities. Maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping for 2024, I will revamp everything in my Notion and actually take time to do things with it and make it functional and utilize it a lot better. Because right now I don't feel like I am utilizing it to the best of its ability. I believe this month I'm feeling I Think He Knows, or my song has like that confidence to it, and especially the lyric, he's so obsessed with me, boy I understand, boy I understand. He got my heart beat, skipping down 16th Avenue. Is it 16th? Anyway, but just like that giddiness, that fun. And I have my tarot deck right here. So let's see what December is bringing us. I feel like it's gonna be a good month, so hopefully my tarot card agrees. This morning when I opened up TikTok, it was immediately tarot reading. Some things that they said could happen, could be true. Do I think that they will? No. Hopefully, I really do hope that they do take place, and I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say what it was, but I just thought it was very funny and relevant to my life, as they always tend to be. So this is going to be December's tarot pull. I'm nervous. Ugh, oh no. I get so nervous with reverse cards, and I got reversed the Emperor. And while I had a major arcana for the last month and it was good, the Emperor is making me nervous. Reversed, the Emperor may indicate a rigid or stubborn mindset. This could be associated with someone who is overbearing and authoritative, or who lacks an inner spiritual connection. If you are seeking a more flexible and non-conformist lifestyle, now may be the time to speak your truth and break away from any limitations that have been imposed on you. It could be that you will need to detach from certain people in your life in order to heal from within and make positive changes. Oh gosh. Oh no. I have to set boundaries. Confrontation and setting boundaries, which are two things that I'm horrible at. I have been working on it. My December goals, I'm gonna say, I know I have 7 books on my TBR, but my goal is honestly to read maybe 5. December is going to be a very busy month with the holidays, as well as like I am trying to do Bookmas. It does take a lot more planning and editing, and that's what takes the longest, is just editing so much, which takes away from my reading time. Where did I leave off? Oh, my goals. My camera overheated. Contribute $100 to my emergency fund. Holidays are always tough, you know, because presents, and hopefully my insurance, or the insurance companies that need to pay me, figure it out and pay me. That would be ideal. As for this channel, since we did so well meeting, exceeding, surpassing my subscriber goal, let's set it to 350. That's what, 13 people from today? Yeah, if we surpass that, that'll make me very happy. If we don't meet that, you know, we'll try not to be sad. But hopefully, yeah, with Bookmas, it will also bring more people here to my channel, which will be great. Because I love having you here. You know how much I love external validation. I would love to knit a hat for my grandma for Christmas. That's the only Christmas gift that she asked for from me. I made her a hat a long time ago, and she just got a new scarf, so she wants a hat to match, so I can do that easy peasy. I like to use December as kind of a stepping stone into the new year, any habits or goals that I want to achieve. And I know I have said this previously, I know that I have not done it, but I would love to do yoga 2 to 3 times a week, whether that's at my home, doing it in this office, or even downstairs, or going to a studio somewhere. It's just gotten to the point where my body is hurting way too much for how, like, quote unquote, how young I am, how active I am, and a lot of my activities require a lot of like flexibility as well as mobility. I would love to incorporate yoga, because when I did yoga 5 times a week, I felt amazing in college, and also I was in college. Balance that out. Right now I'm doing a 4-day split for my weightlifting, and that just, I haven't been liking it. I know that I had like a really big wave of when I redid my weightlifting schedule, and I absolutely loved it then, but I'm losing steam, which is completely fine. My priorities with my body are shifting. I'm going to back down my weightlifting to 3 days a week, so I'm just going to do a push-pull leg, doing those on the weekends. Thought process with this is because, you know, making smart goals here. When am I actually going to do this? I definitely could do it in the morning before work, just wake up at the time that I have been waking up with since the summer. So like 5:15 and doing it. Realistically, not gonna happen, but it is an option. I do volleyball 2 to 3 times a week. So with that, I can change for volleyball like I normally do and just do yoga in here as soon as I get home from work. And that way I'm all stretched out, limbered up, and ready to go for volleyball, or even like take a little bit of a nap before. But pretty much after I get back from work, give myself like 20 to 30 minutes of a decompress, like maybe take a little quick nap, and then change and do yoga to start 15 to 30 minutes. It'd be great to get up to a 45-minute session, making sure that I am able to do that, and it is something that will work for me because I have tried to do that in the past and it hasn't worked. And I think it's just because I put a lot of stress on myself to, when I'm at home, I would love to be reading, and that's what I love to do, but I also need to take time to take care of my body as well. So that's my soapbox. Do I do anything else for these? I think I've only done like one. I did November. I don't remember the last one. The last month that I did. Neato burrito. I'm still trying to find a good format for it. So if you have anything in particular that you like other creators do during their monthly reset, please let me know if you would like to see something from me. Obviously it has to align with my goals and stuff, but if you have any ideas of things that you would like to see, let me know. That's gonna do it from us. Feel free to subscribe to this channel and stick around if you like these or any other book related things or whatever. We're in Bookmas, so hooray. Like this video, because again, external validation for this girly right here. Respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye.